This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Yeah.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Getting the fullback involved here. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They'll try and throw it here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Dicker connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Jackson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud to the air to start us off. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. 1st down, Stroud. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Another chance for him. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And it's gonna be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped and they're gonna turn it over on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Here's Saquon. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
On 1st down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's a give up the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Now it's Montez Sweat who took him down. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the turnover into a lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They run it with Saquon. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19, driving, Bronco switch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
60 vices, Buffalo 18. 19 right.
Setting up a throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go. 19 tight. Let go.
They're going for this. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Well, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Bears driving.
On the go.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. Last name 19. Here we go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So with the play clock winding down, Matt Eberflus forced to call a timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready?
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So they're left facing a fourth down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
70 ring, 70 ring.
Going for it on fourth. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Second and 1. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Stroud throwing here on first. Finds the in route complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That's complete to Jackson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They have themselves another first and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They give to Barkley, left side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Everyone spends time in that locker room, Kate. Offensively, defensively, rewriting your scripts, putting your adjustments and plans together for the second half. Special teams, guys, well, that's exactly how they wanted to start this second half, with an explosion and setting their offense up for success.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
South.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one complete to Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, Stroud. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
To the ground with Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Barkley. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Brought down by Deron Bland. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Let's go. White Tony.
They send the tight end in motion.
Good.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. Hey,
Back to throw, Stroud. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Stroud. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Look at hot.
They are throwing it again. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here. Pressure comes, Stroud. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. They just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a 1st. And on 4th down, that one won't work. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back to the well again. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Another carry for him. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
11.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They give it to him again. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Stroud now on 4th down. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check. Hut.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Travel up, go.
They go to Barkley again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. to the sideline, and it is incomplete. Short of the line to gain. Wouldn't have mattered anyway.